What's going on, YouTube? I don't want to say what I predicted, but I said it was going to be Indiana and OKC in the finals, and I was right. But it wasn't too hard to tell because there was the two better teams. It was kind of easy after the other two teams was down. So it's not really a prediction on my end. Anybody with any kind of common sense seen how it was going to go. It was going to be OKC. Like I said, it was going to be Indiana. And then I think OKC going to win the whole thing. Now, if OKC win the whole thing, that's my prediction. The other stuff was kind of easily to be seen. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty easy. You know who was going to win it. OKC was the better team. Indiana was the better team. That's just how it was going to go. I ain't think the Knicks had enough weapons. And they leaned too much on Brunson, to me, to do anything. They leaned too much on him, but him being a little guy. And you can't expect him to keep getting 30 and 40 a night for y'all to win the game. Towns, he too sometime. And I don't think they just had enough. And I think OKC was just way overpowering when it came to playing against Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. But what I was saying about OKC is SGA. They picked the right MVP. I haven't been saying that all year. He's the right MVP over Jokic. Everybody was trying to push for Jokic, but then they end up going head to head, and Jokic end up losing. Soon as he lost, what everybody was saying, Jokic don't have a good enough team. If he would have won, how great Jokic is, you know what I'm saying? But now he lose, he needs more help. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy the narrative people be trying to push. And when they like somebody and they want to big up this person, the kind of narrative they were trying to push to do everything in their power to make this guy seem like he that guy. And Jokic is that guy. I'm not saying that at all. But what they'll try to go through to try to push how they feel about a guy to make us believe a certain way. And what SGA did this year, he deserved the MVP. Everybody was saying the numbers Jokic put up, he averaged a triple-double. That been seen before. I seen that before. I don't care nothing about that. If you that guy, you win the game. And it's going to be a kind of lackluster kind of finals, just like the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals. It wasn't just too exciting, man. I ain't going to even lie. I hardly watch the games. I click back on it, watch the highlights. Clicked in the game every now and then, watched it a little bit. It just, like I said before in my other videos, it's just really the teams. I wasn't too interested in none of the teams that was playing. It would have been cool for, for Anthony Edwards to get in there and do his thing, try to bring him home the ring, like him being such a young guy. But he ended up getting bashed. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring this up. Anthony Edwards ended up getting bashed for not winning. Everybody getting on him. And I was sitting on the show watching, and I watched Speak. And Shady McCoy, the old running back for the Eagles, was sitting over there talking about, man, this a young bull, man. He a young guy. He still got time to win. Nobody won this early in their career. I think Anthony Edwards been playing for, 5 years? Nobody won this early with him still being, 23 years old? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. But they were saying, oh, you got to get it done. He's not that guy. He's not the face of the league. Okay. Then what Jokic supposed to do? So it's a different narrative for Jokic. Oh, now he need help. Anthony Edwards need help. Now he got Rudy Gobert and Randall. And y'all think he's supposed to go win the ring against an OKC team that was the best defensive team this year and got the MVP on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Y'all got to keep it real and y'all got to be fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust none of them teams. None of them teams that was in this Western Conference Final and the Eastern Conference Finals. When my Lakers went out, I think when the Nuggets went out, when Boston, Tatum got hurt, and Boston wasn't going to be in there no more, I didn't believe in nothing else that was going to happen. I thought everything else looked fugazi because I'm not used to none of these other teams really doing anything in the playoffs to win anything. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't never believe in the Knicks, man. Y'all cursed, man. Y'all not winning nothing. I ain't never believed them. Everybody was getting hyped up. I didn't believe that at all. Indiana, I don't think they're going to win it. I don't think they got enough superstars in the defense that OKC play. Like, who gonna stop SGA? I don't think nobody can stop SGA. SGA is so poised. He's so calm. He moves so smooth. He gets to his spot. He gets the bucket, and he do exactly what his team need him to do. And then he got two big men. And then I like how Chet Holmgren was playing because he was hitting the three-pointer. And he was making people have to get out there and guard him on the three-point. When you got a big guy that can shoot the three ball, it opens up the floor to me. You know what I'm saying? It brings the big man out the paint because he got to go out there and guard. And he wasn't only shooting the three, he was nailing the three. He was surprising me, man. I ain't look at Chet Holmgren no kind of way. When he was coming out of college, he was a thin guy. He ended up getting hurt his first year, playing in that Drew League thing, so he didn't even get to play his first year. But I like what I saw, you know what I'm saying? I like what I see. And then what he ends up doing in his finals really gonna make my verdict on how I look at him as a player, you know what I'm saying? But tell me how y'all feel about this finals. Are y'all gonna watch this finals, or does this finals look like it's kind of trash? I'm not too interested. I'm just gonna give my pick of who gonna win the finals and who gonna win the finals MVP. Finals MVP gonna be SGA. He's gonna win the finals. I think with Indiana, it's gonna be a gentleman's sweep. Indiana might get them 2. But remember, I'm giving this prediction, you know what I'm saying, that OKC going to win it all, and it's going to be their first chip, you know what I'm saying? And they going to be considered a better team than when Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, all these other guys, Kendrick Perkins, James Harden was on the team. I think even that Reggie Jackson was on the team, too. They had a pretty good team, but they ran into that LeBron boy, and he handled business, man. But tell me how y'all feel about it. Do y'all care who win the finals? What's your prediction on who going to win the finals? Get on my video, comment, like, subscribe, and share my video. I would highly, highly appreciate it, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. It's starting to rain outside. It was a pretty good day. It had got real hot. I'm leaving the gym, and it's starting to rain. I was going to barbecue. I might still barbecue. But like, comment, subscribe on my video. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm out.